All right, what's going on, tycoons? Super excited for today's video. We're going to be looking at Microsoft, okay? MSFT is the ticker symbol. And we have the daily chart pulled up. I just want to show you guys, we have it pulled back up all the way to May 2008, okay? So from May 2008 up to where it's currently at is about 1,200%, okay? So yeah, that was back in 2008, but I just want to go and show you guys, how well Microsoft has performed. And if you see here on the chart, this thing is just going straight up pretty much, okay? So with that being said, let's go ahead and zoom in a little bit and dive straight into this analysis. If you guys have any stocks or crypto you guys would like me to analyze and make a video on, I'll be happy to do that for you, okay? So we have a recent drop, a pullback, okay? And this pullback was easy to notice coming because of this bearish divergence. Basically, bearish divergence is when the stock price goes higher and it creates a higher high. So we have a high here and then a higher high here. But the RSI has a high here and then a lower high. Okay. And if we draw it to the most recent one, even it's right here, but we started to drop up here. And that is why I drew it right there. Okay. So we have a high here, a lower high on the RSI. All right. But meanwhile, the stock price went up much higher. Okay. And as you can see from that, it pulled back shortly. We do have a small daily gap to fill at around 312. So I would send an alert there just to see if we, if we hit that target, if we go ahead and hit 312, okay, which I think we may. I mean, it would take, a sell off, a little bit of bearishness in the market and towards tech to bring Microsoft down to the gap fill, or just like a bad news catalyst, bad news report or something. But I wouldn't be surprised if we fill this gap, okay? And if we do fall below 312, our next major support level is going to be at 309.56. Below 309.56, our next major support level is going to be 303.68. And then below that is going to be 296.19. Now, if we hit any of these major support levels that I was talking about, I would look at purchasing some shares for long-term holds, okay? Microsoft and Bill Gates, they have their own Microsoft version of the metaverse that they are working on and trying to implement. And, a lot of people think that the metaverse is going to be the new version of the internet, basically. And, we're just at the very beginning of it. It hasn't really even started yet, okay? So Microsoft is going to be a big player in that. If you want to invest in the metaverse, Microsoft is going to be a really good company to do that with. And so this yellow line we have right here is what's known as the 50-day simple moving average. The red one is the 100-day simple moving average, and this one is the 200-day simple moving average. Microsoft generally only touches the 200 simple moving average during market crashes. Okay, as you can see here in the COVID crash of March 2020, it fell below the 200 simple moving average. Back here in December 18, fell below the 200 simple moving average. And then back in June 2016, okay? So it's kind of looking like once every 2 years, this thing will dip below the 200 simple moving average. And if you ever buy there and hold and don't sell, you're up significantly. So that's the investment strategy I would have if you plan on investing on Microsoft, okay, is I would look to invest anytime it's near the 100-day simple moving average. So you can see on the chart here, it's bounced, off the around the 100 simple moving average consistently, okay? And then anytime it falls below that, it usually goes to the 200 simple moving average and falls slightly below the 200 simple moving average before recovering, okay? So you can set some alerts at the moving averages, or you can set some alerts at my support levels, or you can set an alert at the gap fill at 312, okay? And then also, I'll show you guys, I think we have a little bit of a head and shoulders pattern forming. I'm going to zoom in a little bit to the 4-hour chart just so you guys can see it a little bit better. Hold on, sorry. All right, so here's our left shoulder. Here's our head. Here's our right shoulder. Okay. So if we break below our neckline, which is right around 329.59 on Microsoft, then most likely we are going to fill and complete the head and shoulders, okay? And then from there, we'll go down to 323 as the head and shoulders target. And below 323, as I said, we have that daily gap to fill at 312, okay? So keep an eye on Microsoft. I definitely like this one a lot. It's already been a great company, a great investment, and it will just continue that, I believe, in the future, especially with some metaverse hype and enthusiasm, etc. Okay, this one has a lot of potential. And if you guys want to see some more metaverse related stocks, I have a whole playlist on my YouTube channel called Metaverse Investments. And we go over stocks to buy that are metaverse related, good price levels to buy them at for long-term investing. And also there's crypto in there. So, you know, if you guys aren't aware, you know, crypto is also obviously going to be a really big part of the metaverse. And there is some great opportunities, you know, potential 10x, 100x your money over the next 5 to 10 years on some crypto coins. So if you guys want to check any of those out, make sure to check out that playlist on my YouTube channel. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you guys for watching, and I'm out. Okay.